What's up? How's it going?
What's up?
What's up? What's good? So
Yeah,
this
not yourself.
good. I'm good. I mean, I'm all right. Yeah.
That's
I'm
good. That's good.
I'm
Yeah,
dripping in sweat, which is gross, but I mean,
yeah.
it's fine,
That was
right?
a joke. That was a joke.
I'll fill it in a bowl of water for you. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
This fuck.
um, we are okay. So let's see here. We got another friend here. Welcome, JGXZ. Canadian spelling. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be said. If there's another way you want to be called, let me know. Um, and welcome again, Raiders, and thank you for staying here and hanging out over the break. This is my good friend Sharky. Say hi to
Hello
Sharky.
there.
Um,
Hi.
like I said before the break, Sharky is an Aussie streamer. And a pretty cracked one, if you will, at that. Exclamation mark Sharky will give you all of his links if you want to go check him out. But if you aren't sold yet, and I said this on the last stream that he was on as well, if that doesn't sell you enough yet on Sharky, well, just wait till his questions. You'll see why I like Sharky. Um,
Oh, there's a few good
aside,
ones.
sorry.
There's a few good ones.
Okay, I'm excited for them.
Good ones.
Aside from also Sharky just being an awesome streamer, he also is just an awesome human. He actually spent his birthday with us on my stream, hosting my Duo Derby, which was a Rocket League tournament that we held in July. Actually, 1 month ago from today. We're just celebrating every third of the month together. I think we should make this a trend.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm down to hang out with you for every fourth for me, third for you.
That's right. That's
Um,
true. That's all right. That's
I-
totally right.
I'm down.
Even though we got the time zones wrong,
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I knew that it was like today and I didn't get like confused to get at time zones is because it was the fourth last 3 months. So it's been pretty funny.
that's good. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna I'm gonna turn the table over to you. You are the host. You're the host of the most.
Perfect.
You get the
Perfect.
questions. You get to lead us wherever we go. Don't cancel my stream. All right.
Don't cancel your stream. Oh man. Oh god, I've got so many no, seriously. First one though, we've got a couple really in-depth ones though, and I want
Okay.
the most in-depth answer you can answer with.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
In-depth answers.
That's
Got
the
you.
thing. Okay.
Okay.
Now the first couple are just are like more like Twitch business, like those types of related.
Okay.
And then the last couple are about you, just
Okay.
about you in general.
I like it.
Okay. This one here. If there was one thing that you could change about Twitch, its culture, the way it works, the way streamers perform, the way they show themselves on stream, what would it be?
Okay.
I want to know what you would change about either other people on Twitch or the culture itself.
Oh, okay. So this is okay. I was gonna say it sounds a lot like SethFPS question, but it's not. It's a little bit different
No,
because
yes,
Seth
it's a
Seth
little bit.
asked about the apps and the things that were like if we would add anything, but this is a little different. Is
Yeah, this one's actually the way that people act and the culture that is on Twitch at the
oh,
moment, not
okay.
the way Twitch runs itself. Like yeah, the culture of Twitch.
Okay, so nothing to do with the Twitch, the actual company. They're just the
Nothing to
people
do with
in
the
it.
company itself. Yeah, basically how streamers are perceived on Twitch and how streamers are perceiving or making people perceive them. That's what I want to hear. That's what I
Okay.
want to hear about. The culture.
So I don't know, like I know wasn't exactly the question, but the first thing I thought of was like if I could change anything about Twitch, it would be ASMR streamers gone.
Yeah, I get that.
I just I mean to be fair, nothing really against them, but it just I cannot watch ASMR streams. It makes my back like I don't like it.
I mean, I
However,
completely agree.
the as far as like the culture of Twitch and the people that are on it, it's a good one. I've been very, very fortunate, and I know I have that I really don't have any like really negative people in my community. I'm very, very fortunate for that. And I mean I unfortunately it's probably gonna be only a matter of time until that changes. But right now everyone in my community is very non-toxic and I'm so blessed for that. I'm so lucky. But I would say is I think maybe the actual toxicity of people being really rude for no reason. I mean, obviously I know there's jokes and stuff like that. That's of course you're gonna like there's gonna be inside jokes, people bug people. That's totally fine. I totally understand that. It's when people are being blunt and rude for really no reason aside from, I mean, I guess the only reason I would say is that it's someone who's jealous, someone who
Mm.
is doesn't want to be a, I don't know, like someone who's just who they want to be a creator, they want to be a streamer or something like that. They don't have the kind of the mindset or the push or drive to be able to do it, and so they just pick on someone because they can't get it. So I mean, I guess that would be kind of the answer for that, I guess. That makes
Yep.
sense.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I mean, going on from that question a little bit, how about we go into what do you think people could do to better improve their mindset when it comes to streaming? So like you just said, people you think people are toxic in a sense towards other people or other
Hmm.
streamers who are
Hmm.
achieving what they want to achieve.
Yeah.
What do you think the people who are stuck in that mindset can do to better improve the quality of their streams or better improve their outcomes of becoming a streamer in a sense?
My first thing for there's a couple. I like this. There's a couple ones because I've gotten to learn a lot from so many different streamers because I've gotten to pick so
Yep.
many brilliant minds on this show, and I've been so lucky to do
Yep.
that. And it's something that I don't think many other people on Twitch could say they're able to do aside from just collaborating and working with people on more like a different kind of like maybe playing along with someone and picking their mind in that sense.
Mm.
I've been lucky to do it
Yep.
on stream and in front of everyone. And I mean a little bit off screen too, and more of the information I've gotten was off stream as well. But the um the biggest thing I would say is that um my goodness, my train of thought just went the other
It's all
way.
good. That's
Um
okay.
the can you hit me with the question one more time? Because I'm like,
Um,
oh,
yeah,
actually,
yeah. So
yeah, go for it.
it's so going on from when you said people act in a toxic sense,
Yeah.
because of their poor mindset in terms of wanting to achieve things on Twitch, or they're not doing the right thing on Twitch to get to where they want to get to. What is your opinion or your suggestions to those people who are stuck in that mindset? How would you get them out of that mindset and focusing on a mindset that would get them to greatness or will help push them through in a positive way?
Just a couple things. I think first thing would be um put yourself in that creator's shoes. How would you want to be treated if you were in that kind of sense and stuff like that? And like you're in front of everyone. I mean, I will say a good portion of streamers have thick skin on screen. Doesn't mean they have it outside of the thing. A one of the streamers that I mean I would love to have on. And I'm gonna butcher her name, so I'm not even gonna say it. And I also don't want to push kind of bad energy in her way in any sense because she doesn't deserve any of it.
Mm.
But there was someone who I remembered that there was, and we rated her, and at the start of her stream, she said that she was having a terrible stream. There was a bunch of trolls that were in there being really rude, and she actually ended up taking like a month break off of streaming the stream
Wow. Okay.
after ours, or the stream that was ours. That was the last stream that she had for a month.
Yeah.
And no one should have to feel that way. Like we're doing something that is putting ourselves out there and so open to so many different people. And it's scary. Like it's not something that's comfortable to anyone. And it's something that I don't know, you almost people take for granted, I guess, and would be the best way to put it. And
Yeah.
I would say is put yourself in their shoes. As a creator starting out and trying to learn about how to kind of do this, my biggest thing, and I've said this so many times, but it's so true, is get yourself a team of people that'll support you and have your back and will tell you no when they need to and are real with
Yep.
you and honest with you and people you can trust. And a portion of that is listen to those people. Like if you don't listen to those people, there's no point in having a good team. Like it goes all out the window. Um,
Yep.
but that would kind of be my play on that is, and then also the final thing is just do it. Like if you're passionate about something, you like doing something, go for it. Like
Yeah, definitely.
the hardest part is starting to create. Once you're in it, then it becomes more natural and becomes more kind of
Yep.
fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like everyone on the internet, doesn't matter if you're a streamer, a YouTuber, a Facebook professional, a Twitter, a famous person on Twitter, everyone's gonna cop that criticism. Everyone's gonna cop that hate from just anybody. It comes a lot more than people expect, and
hmm,
that is definitely the hard bit about streaming. And then obviously going off the sense that you said have yourself a good team. You know,
totally
once again, I wouldn't be where I am without my moderators. Without the moderators, the admins
true.
behind me. So that is completely, and utterly 100% true. And then if there's anybody in the chat who wants to start streaming, That was some good advice just there.
Thank you.
That's okay. Okay. In that like that Twitch topic a little bit, I think.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask, right? Now this is a multiple part question. Now I know that you've answered this. I know you definitely would have already answered this today,
Okay.
right? I know you've answered this in the past as well. But I don't want no skimmy answer. All right.
Okay.
I want the in-depth actual reason. All right.
Sounds good. I'll
So
give it to you. Sure, for sure.
100%. So streaming.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye, Barley, by the
How
way.
long,
Yeah,
how long
brother.
ago did you start streaming? Just a very,
Sorry,
very
say one more time. Sorry.
How long ago did you start streaming?
I pressed the go live button for the first time in January of this year,
Yep.
and then
Okay, yep.
I stopped streaming because I realized I didn't like it that much, based off kind of like what I was doing. But I came back to and I started. Thanks, Barley. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for being here too and cracking some jokes earlier too. I started Connections, this show that you guys are watching, on March 9th, and we have not missed a Tuesday since.
Perfect. So you stream once a week on Tuesdays?
Correct. In August though, we're doing Just Chatting streams every Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard. Be there. We're doing the Lego stream, the next one. It's just saying, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey, the plug though. That was great. That was awesome. Okay, so you've been streaming for, we're gonna say, roughly about 7 months or so.
Yep.
What do you feel like you've improved the most in that 7 months? Like something that you didn't really have much faith in at the start of like your streaming to now. What do you think is the biggest thing you've improved over those 7 months?
I thought there's a bug on your screen or something like that, or on my screen, and then I realized it was my cursor over your head. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I moved it though. We're good. Probably the biggest thing that I've improved, and this was actually from Connections, the thing I learned from other creators, is consistency. Is that I was planning to run this originally the original plan was to run it every Tuesday, Wednesday. I realized that was not possible, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna run it from every Tuesday. It was like every Tuesday, and I was just gonna do whatever time we could do it. Now we are going into 2 months, or we're gonna be having 2 or 3 months almost now of every single episode starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard, and that's what I'd like to. I would like to keep it as as consistent as possible, and consistency is key. And I there's been a couple creators that told me, but I think the biggest kind of the one I took it from was SethFPS, who was on earlier today. But consistency is key into this, and it's really hard to make it when no one knows what time you're going to stream at. And like it's just hard. People have busy lives. It's really hard. So yeah.
And in that sense as well, you know, people also obviously they're living their own lives at the same time that you're living yours, you know. And letting them know exactly what time you're going live each and every day of the week that you go live is the perfect way of them also sorting out what they're doing. They may not even do it, you know, they may not even do it at that spot. Be like, oh, I've got to take today off because Bren's streaming, you know. They don't do it like that, but it's still in their subconscious saying, oh, Bren's streaming this time, you know.
Yeah,
maybe we could do it for this time instead, you know, like say for example like that. So it's definitely consistency is 100% the thing.
Totally. Yeah.
Awesome. And then the opposite of that, what do you think you've changed the least? Okay, I'm gonna rephrase this question a little bit better. Okay. This question is, what is one thing that you disliked about yourself when you first started streaming, but you haven't changed yet?
Oh.
And it's 7 months in the future. That's the question. What is one thing that you started off doing that you didn't like that much, but you've been either too lazy or too cocky or whatever to not change it before now?
Definitely gonna be lazy.
Lazy. Yep.
It'll definitely be because I'm too lazy. But I would say, Donovan, you want to help me out here? There's so many things that I could honestly say for just being lazy and stuff like that. There's so many things where I'm just like, I wish I was better. I don't know what the word would be for it, but I'd push my kind of myself for certain things, and um, I guess it kind of relate to what I said. Doesn't get ready for stream until minutes before he goes live. That's a good one, yeah. I don't know if that'd be the biggest one though for me. I think I mean, it's stressful for him and
still
stressful
do
for
that.
me. Yeah.
I still do that 3 years later, Huber. So yeah.
But I would say is probably the most stressful thing for me specifically is not being able to actually just do and just produce the content that I want to produce because I'm just like either whether it's be too lazy, making excuses or something like that. And that's kind of been the biggest thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I get that. So
Really had to put me on
that's the
blast
big,
like that.
that's the biggest thing. No, I'm joking. All right. So okay, cool. Now I guess another Twitch question, then we'll start moving on to some personal questions. I'm asking a lot of questions, but it's because
That's right. I'm all good.
not time. Okay. This next, I just had it in my head, and now it's completely just evaporated.
Come on, you're a streamer. Come on, you're a streamer.
Yeah, I know. This is what I said to Kate earlier. I'm just gonna be thinking of questions off the top of my head because I'm a streamer. I do that every day of the week. Okay. I mean, this one here. I think we can go a little bit more personal. I like these personal questions. You put me on blast with my personal questions. So,
great, perfect. Go for it.
I'm putting you on blast with your personal questions. Okay. What is this probably has already been asked as well, and you can answer it differently. You can answer it the same. Just a very quick question. What is the biggest goal that you currently have for yourself, like moving forward in your life?
I don't think it's been asked that, at least in that terms. The biggest goal in
something that you've been aspiring to achieve for a very long time that you haven't quite achieved yet.
1,000 followers on TikTok.
I mean, that's a goal.
Yeah,
that's 100%.
I'm really, really close. I'm at 700 something right now. But for those of you who've ever created on TikTok,
shout out Bren's TikTok in my Discord later.
Thanks, Kate. But the my favorite mod. Yeah, there's your answer, you guys. They asked me earlier in the stream who my favorite mod was, and I just sat there like during quick questions. But no, I'm at 700 followers right now, and I'd love to be at 1,000 because for those of you that create on TikTok, will know is that you can live stream, you can post a link onto your TikTok once you get to that point, and I'm currently not at there. And so, sorry?
It is very handy.
It is.
Definitely grinded to 1,000 followers as well.
It's so difficult. And so that's the thing is it's been a grind. It's been a fun grind, but it hasn't not been easy. And so I just realized what Cody just put in the chat. How do you use the sofa again? Sit it on it one cheek at a time if you're nervous.
Could you imagine sitting down like one cheek at a time? You'd be like,
yeah, exactly. There you go. Exactly. Oh, thank you for the bits, Finn. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Finn. Glad you were able to come in here. Oh, whoa, what's this? You have the current hype train conductor thing. Let's go. Thanks, Finn. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 200 bits. Appreciate that so much. Thanks for coming in. Finn, you don't say much, but you always drop bits. I mean, I'd love to talk to you. You don't just have to drop bits every time. You can always come talk. That's okay. We'd love to hear from you.
I've got those viewers who just pop in, donate money, and never talk again. They just donate money and don't talk.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Beep beep boop boop boop. I love that name, by the way. ! TikTok. We'll give you the link here. I'll do it for you this time. But what's called? If everyone has any of my socials or anything like that, you can always do that. It's all good. No worries. It's all good. You're new here. It's all right. You're learning. It's no worries at all. But I'd love for you guys to hang out there. I should say, my goal is 1,000 followers on TikTok, but it's 1,000 active followers on TikTok. If you're not interested in my content, that's okay. You don't have to follow me. That's fine. That's all good. I don't want to waste your time. You know, like, and that's the thing is if you're not interested in my content, that's okay. It's not for you. It's not for everyone. But that's kind of my kind of go on it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. We're going to stick with the same question.
Okay.
We're going to make this not about social content, not about Twitch, not about anything like that. So just a personal life goal that you've had for a while.
I have two.
Okay.
The one that's probably longer, and I mean, they're not that exciting, but I'll start with the less exciting one, and then I'll build up a little bit. I'll go to the little bit more exciting one. The first one is to buy a house. That's my first one. That is one of the goals. And then the second one would be to um to own a Tesla. That is one of the goals, and as you can see, the hat that's sitting behind me, yeah, it's there every stream, or at least somewhere in the background. And that's my way of kind of manifesting in a sense, is that one day I would like to own a Tesla. It's not a need by any means, but it's something that I would love to own. It's something, and that's kind of like my thing of like, oh, I did it, I finally did it. And not just any Tesla. It has to be the one with the winged like back seats, yeah.
Yeah, the suicide doors.
Yeah, those ones. And that's the thing is I that's why, like, I mean, I might be able to do it in the next couple of years as the other one, but that specific one will take me a lot longer to get to that kind of goal of doing that. But we'll see if this Twitch thing takes off. Maybe we'll get it sooner than later.
Hey, maybe, you know. Okay, cool. You know what my life goal is?
What's that?
To grow a full beard. Have these little bits that are growing through. That's my life goal right now.
It looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad.
Thanks, dude. I gave it a little bit of a trim earlier too, so
looking clean.
Okay, well, thank you. All right, next question.
Solid goal, right?
I mean, solid goal. I mean, it's a hard goal apparently, because it's been like this for a few years.
you gotta get some beard balm. Then you put it on there, and it'll help. It'll help a lot.
Relax, babe. Beard balm for Christmas. Beard balm. Balm, like lip balm. Balm.
Wait, hang on. In Australia, when do you guys celebrate Christmas?
December 25th.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because the way you said Christmas sounds like it's like next week.
No,
my mom's over here laughing at me now, by the way, but.
No, Christmas is the same time.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because the way you said, it's been a long day. Okay, I've never streamed for 5 hours before, right?
Christmas for us is in August. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The way you said it was like, did you really just ask that? No. All right. Well,
yeah, he did, North. He did, mate. Let's not talk about that. Okay. The next thing. Now, I heard you kind of answer a similar question to this in a sense earlier today.
Yeah.
Where you were asked what would be the most embarrassing thing you'd do for content, right? It was a question similar to that.
Or what was something I wouldn't do unless it was for content? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. In this sense, I'm going to ask, what is the most embarrassing thing that you've done?
For content?
Either on stream or for content, for TikTok, for anything like that. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done?
Most embarrassing thing that I've done for content so far.
Think the Christmas was in August. I get it. So good.
Yeah, that's a close second already. I will say, by the way, I see that people are applying for mods while I'm doing this here. Exclamation mark mod will fast track you there. I mean, you're gonna have to be in the Discord for us to contact you, but at least there's a faster way to get there if you guys are interested. If you're interested, if not, if he continues to daily TikTok. If you've seen his TikTok, what? I'm confused what you're talking about, Cody.
Daily, if you've seen his TikTok. He continues to embarrass himself daily.
Oh, thanks, Cody. That's my good old pal, Cody. I have this video, and this was before I was like a streamer here. I did other things, other places, and I'm not showing other people, you guys, what this thing is, but I'm going to show you. I'll show you the video. Oh no, I can't. Actually, no, I can. I can just do it without a muted stream. Okay, 1 sec here. I'm gonna mute you for 1 sec here. No one even heard your wow. It's fine. Okay, so we're back here. Okay. I'm just hoping I'm not going to somehow leak what this account is. But this account here, everyone turn over. So this is an account that I made when I was in high school. And there was some music in behind it. So like, just imagine some like dubstep. But like, this is like, it's gonna sound even worse without me having any audio in it, because at least there's like some sort of thing. If I did this. And I don't I don't I don't know why. And it was just like the look on Sharky face. Yeah, no, that's look at my mother's face, my mom says. Yeah, so that was like when I was like a long time ago. I don't know, like that was you make it free, you got a deal. Yeah, really. I would say probably the most embarrassing things I've done on this like this Brangross like content creator account. It would probably have to be the eating the rinds. Eating the watermelon rinds on stream with Sleepy. It's probably the most degrading thing I've ever done. Because
okay.
I was just like, it was one of those things that was just like, I totally hook, line, and sinker thought for sure that was the thing that people did, and I found out very quickly that that was not the truth. That was so fake. It hurt.
I don't think anybody ever does that, to be honest.
Yeah, so that's probably my most embarrassing thing.
Okay, it's a pretty good thing.
Thank you, by the way, Finn, for the don't of another 100 there. Please appreciate it, buddy. This as I was embarrassing myself on stream, I appreciate that.
Facts.
And thank you for the hydrate curl.
All right, Kate, do you have any questions you want to ask?
Yeah, Kate, ask me questions. What's up, Tiggs? How's it going?
I'm putting you on the spot, but like you don't have to like. You're posting on my Instagram.
Where's the Bren Hydro Flask?
So anything? No. Nothing?
Come on, Kate. I had questions for you.
Yeah, Bren had questions for you. He says, "Come on, Kate. I had questions for you."
She's currently deleting the Discord message of Bren's TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. if you think of anything, let me know. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, so other than this is something that I just personally don't know.
Sure.
Right. Now obviously you have a job outside of Twitch.
Correct.
What is this job? I've never I don't know what
Without going into too much information, because I'm not allowed to share too much information.
That's okay.
Is I am in the food service business and I'm a manager.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's pretty cool. All right. We actually have. Wait, you said food service?
Correct.
Okay, I thought you said foot service. I was like, you do foot massages. I get that. That's great. No, actually, talk about Tiggs. She actually, by the way, just a quick shout out to Tiggs. She got a traineeship for her apprentice chef thing.
Oh, she's doing for congratulations, Tiggs. Good job.
She got that news today, and I'm going to be the first one to share it to everybody.
Oh wow!
So I'm proud of you, Tiggs. Good job.
I'm proud of you too, Tiggs.
Yeah, so that's what she's.
So you stop trying to make more money off of my streams.
Facts.
Thank you, beep beep boo 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 for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Legend. $45. I'll tell you the exact food place and where it is. Oh my god! Wow. Jeez, I'll take that $45 donation, and I'll tell you guys a place in a location.
yeah. Well, the thing that sucked was that Cody would actually know. Donovan's undercutting. I'll tell you the workplace for 40.
That's funny as. Okay, I think the final question that I've got for you. Okay,
that's good.
Is what is the one thing, and this one's gonna go really deep. So no, please nobody cry.
Uh-oh.
What is going to be one thing that you wish you could have said to anyone? So you tell us the person and tell us the thing that you wish you could have said before either before they passed away or before you lost them or whatever's going on there. A very deep question. But what is one thing you wish you said to somebody that you never got to say?
That's a good one. Tears out already. Yeah, really though. Oh, got a hype train going. Let's go. Watch me cry during a hype train. That'd be lovely.
I wanted to make you cry because you made me cry. weirdo.
That's right. That's right.
Oh man.
Can you repeat the question one more time for me?
What is something that you wish you could say that you didn't get to say to somebody that you've either lost or somebody you just don't talk to anymore? What is one thing that you wish you could have said to that person that you never got to?
We'll cry with you too. Thanks, Tiggs. It'd probably be my grandfather. As I spoke about with Seth earlier too, is he kind of asked a similar question in a sense, and my question to him probably would be similar to kind of what I said to Seth, and I'm sorry, it's if any of you guys are here earlier, you're gonna get a very similar answer, but it would be, would you do anything differently? Would there be anything that you would do differently that you didn't do? Like I said, for those of you that I know, there's a lot of people from the raid here, and first off, thank you, and also from your community here, so thank you again, and also people who've been here since the beginning. Cody, thank you, and my mom, thank you. Is the fact of he created his own business. He kind of built everything up in that kind of sense, and was just an amazing person doing it all as well. And I mean, at the end of the day, he was a human.
Immigrated from England. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my mom said that my grandpa immigrated from England when he was around like 20 years old, and he only had like $20 in his pocket, and built him kind of to who he was. And
Wow.
like for me, that's really inspiring. And I would love to know kind of like, obviously as my grandfather, I saw him as this perfect person. Of course, I mean, I was a young kid and so that, and so with me, kind of getting to that point is that I'd almost like it's a weird way to think of it, but I almost want to humanize him in a sense. Like there's almost like there's nothing that was wrong with him, and I mean, I don't know if that give me anything out of it aside from maybe just me being able to kind of see him in a sense. And I guess the other thing that I would it would have been something I would have asked before, but it's something that I wish I could ask now. Is if he was proud of me.
Of course he is.
My mom's yelling. Of course he is. But but I like to hear from him, and I have heard it from obviously my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, like everyone or anyone who's ever like kind of met him and said like that he definitely would be. But it'd be lovely to hear from him. That would be one of the things that I would love. I wish I could ask him and talk to him, and I love to introduce him to my girlfriend Alyssa and get him to see my place that I'm in and stuff like that. Like there's just like accomplishments of mine I love for him to be able to see. And I mean, I know he does see, but like it's not the same as being able to show him in person, which I wish I could.
Yeah.
But
And participate.
No, I completely agree. No, awesome. That's a really good answer. Really
thank
good
you.
answer.
Sorry, Tiggs, for the
one more
tears.
question. Yeah. One more question that I've just thought of actually.
Sure.
Where are we going for our first date?
We're going for our what?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, just forget the girlfriends exist. Where are we going for our first date?
I mean, Australia or Canada? First question.
Canada, because I live in Australia.
Okay.
And I've never seen snow. To Canada. We're going to Canada.
Okay. I think a hockey game. I think a hockey game would be only justified.
Hockey game? Okay. Cool. Yeah.
If you get here, I'm not. This is not even just for stream things. If you get here, I will take you to a hockey game, 100%.
Bloody oath, I'm down.
We might see snow, but it might be at the back of the arena. But we'll see.
No, awesome. Okay. No, I was just a bit of a joke question at the end there to lighten the mood. All right. Well, I think that's everything. I don't think I have anything else to ask, and I think we're right on time. 2:32.
You are perfectly on time. So,
Perfect.
however, can you guys that are in chat, we're about to have my mom come on here in a second. I'm also going to fix the AC because I'm dying of sweat here, and I don't think I'm going to make it to this next part without having a sharks don't belong in the snow. You're not wrong.
That's fine.
I don't think I'm going to make it through this next segment without having a thing on. My brain's like melting because I'm sweating so much. I'm shocked this isn't like and water.
Right, because
and-
of sweat. I
right?
get it.
Yeah.
Not just melting in general. I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yes, I am Frosty the Snowman. And so we're gonna go talk to my mom in a second here. However, Can you guys send some love for our good friend Sharky, spending all the time with us every single time. Anytime I ask you, you always come here. So thank you so much. Send love. Use that allowance up. Exclamation mark Sharky. If you're here, spam exclamation mark Sharky in chat. That'll give you all the links. If you haven't already followed him, make sure you go follow him on all of his accounts there. A wonderful dude, a wonderful streamer, and as a question, a great interviewer as well. I'm worried you're going to take my job one day. But thank you so much for...
I mean, thinking about it.
I mean, thank you for taking the time and hanging out with us today. We're about to hit a break here, though. If you guys haven't already, jump in the Discord. We're gonna talk to Mama Lisa. She's sitting right there. She's gonna come hang out with us. It'll be the first person that is interviewed, or we're doing live, one side, sitting side by side. For those of you that might have to go, I understand. I get it. Times are busy. I would love for you guys to join me again on this Saturday. We're gonna be making the bonsai tree that's behind me, this Lego bonsai tree, on stream live on Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I know it's getting late, so I know some people are gonna have to go, unfortunately, but I'd love to have you guys there. I promise, though, the next little thing, if you have time, is gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be my mom. She's gonna be asking my questions. I'm sure she's not gonna hold back on me. So if you guys have the time, I'd love for you guys to hang out. We'll be back very soon. I'm gonna quickly fix my AC. I gotta put some filters back in it, and then we'll be back. So just hang tight. We're gonna hit the intro a little quickly here. There's been a lot of breaks. Yeah. I thank you guys for waiting. Is that the Karate Kid? Is that from the Karate Kid, the bonsai tree? I don't know. I haven't watched the Karate Kid, actually, unfortunately, Finn, but it might be. It's a Lego.
It's Lego botanical.
You haven't watched the Karate Kid?
So they have other different.
Oh, there's different ones. Oh, there's different ones apparently.
Hold on. Can we just back up?
Okay. I pissed off chat.
You have never watched the Karate Kid?
I haven't seen the Karate Kid. No, I mean, like.
This is the last time I'm ever coming on Bren's podcast again, chat. I'm sorry, but it's never happening again.
So, movie night? Question mark?
Dude. Wow.
My mom said, I guess I didn't do a good enough job as a parent, my mom says. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we'll be right back in just a sec here. Hang tight, we'll be right back. And then we'll be with Mama Lisa, so don't go anywhere. It's gonna be a good one. And thank you, Sharky.
Bye.
Bye.